The Adventures of Beekle, the Unimaginary Friend.
The Adventures of Beekle, the Unimaginary Friend. Let's read that one. He was born on an island far away where imaginary friends were created. Here they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. Every night he stood under the stars, hoping for his turn to be picked by a child and given a special name. He waited for many nights, but his turn never came. His mind filled with thoughts of all the amazing things that were keeping his friend from imagining him. So rather than waiting, he did the unimaginable. Next page. Now he sailed through unknown waters and faced many scary things, but thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on until he reached the real world. The real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cake. No one stopped to hear the music, and everyone needed nap time. Then he finally saw something familiar, so he followed. He had a good feeling about this place, but he looked everywhere and he could not find his friend. He climbed to the top of a tree and looked out, wishing and hoping his friend would come. But no one came. He thought about how far he'd come and how long he'd waited and felt very sad. Then he heard a noise below.
Hello! That was great.
Her face was friendly and familiar, and there was something about her that felt just right. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had had a friend before. But after a little while,
Alice. Beekle.
they realized they were perfect together.
I'm Beekle. Hi, Beekle.
Beekle and Alice had many new adventures. They played games. They told funny jokes. The world began to feel a little less strange, imaginable. Okay. I love that book.
Thank you for listening to our reading of Beekle, the Imaginary Friend. Narrating by Danielle and acting by Dorothy and Kaylee.